I want to talk about my book, U.S. Coast Guard Sherman, Circumnavigation Deployment 2001. And I kind of touch on this book in my book, my memoirs around the world, this book. But, I just lightly touch on it. This one, I go in depth. And this is when the Coast Guard cutter Sherman made her 6-month deployment to the Persian Gulf in 2001, and along with that, she also did a circumnavigation of the globe, which, at the time, the Sherman was only the third Coast Guard cutter in modern history to accomplish that, and the only cutter that wasn't an icebreaker to do it. The other two were icebreakers. So it's, a very unusual event to circumnavigate the globe on a cutter. And so I lay out our deployment there, and we actually sailed over with two Navy ships, the Steedham and the Foster. And while we were in the Persian Gulf, did numerous boardings on Iranian vessels smuggling oil out of the country. We were actually enforcing UN sanctions against the country of Iraq, and apprehending Iraqi vessels, and having to be on the lookout for Iranian gunships that would sometimes be protecting these Iraqi oil vessels, and also detail the sinking of the motor vessel Zainab, which was an Iraqi oil smuggler. And then after we departed the Persian Gulf, we were coming around South Africa, and we actually got involved in a huge search and rescue operation with the motor vessel Modern Drive, and got her safely into port. So yeah, and I also include the ship's logs in here too, so you can as you're reading the book, if you want to flip to the back, you can actually read the detailed events for that day. So I hope you find it an interesting read.